If you've been on LinkedIn or read Bloomberg or the New York Times this last week, you've seen several articles about Microsoft and carbon dioxide removal. These articles generally are about the possibility of Microsoft either slowing down its carbon dioxide removal purchases or ending them completely. There's been a ton of reaction to all this, and I want to bring us back to what the facts are, which is that Microsoft has already signed contracts for around $10 billion of carbon dioxide removal credits. That also, in the last year, were around 90% of all sales in carbon dioxide removal. That means they represent a giant part of the carbon dioxide removal ecosystem. And if we were to stay on this course with Microsoft, let's say they continue to make their purchases, you would continue to see this one company be the biggest player in the whole market. That means that when people are starting new businesses, they would be thinking about, well, what do I think about Microsoft and how do I build that into my business? It means that if that one customer changed its plans, then that would always ripple out into the news, into articles, back into those business models and the types of solutions that we build. And overall, it would mean that we'd be left with a fragile ecosystem. We'd be trying to build climate scale systems on the back of a single private corporation. Regardless of whether Microsoft continues its purchases or shrinks them or whatever, expands them, for us to get carbon dioxide removal to planetary scale, it's time for us to evolve beyond the early leadership from Microsoft. Imagine at planetary scale, every company is participating in carbon dioxide removal. They're offsetting their own emissions, and they're using carbon dioxide removal to clean up the rest. And so to get there from here, our ecosystem would need to evolve from a few buyers to hundreds and then thousands and then every corporation on Earth. That is an ecosystem that's resilient, where there's many different types of purchases for many different types of reasons. And when one changes or amplifies or slows or speeds its program, that doesn't change the direction of the whole towards planetary balance. That's what we've been talking about and building over the last year, creating this movement of carbon dioxide removal credit purchasers. You've seen AirMiners host buyers workshops at Carbon Unbound. You've seen us host our online Buyers Academy. We've partnered with NASDAQ on the Carbon Academy to include all the companies that are listed on NASDAQ to have a resource for them to be able to learn about what this stuff is and how to participate in it. We piloted our AirMiners Buyers Club to provide hands-on experience actually purchasing carbon dioxide removal credits as we scale these early voluntary markets and emerging compliance markets. So if you want to be a part of creating this next evolution of carbon dioxide removal, hit reply. Maybe you're at a startup, maybe you're working at a big corporation, maybe you are looking for a job, maybe you're reading this newsletter for the first time. Whatever it is, if you want to see carbon dioxide removal evolve to that next level, hit reply. I want to hear from you.